Good evening. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock, January 3rd. Want to get this video out, uploaded, and moving forward. We are still in the holiday season. And what I mean by that is we are still in the middle of holiday week. First was on Wednesday, if you will. And so people are still uh, getting their situations, I guess, and lives back, quote unquote, together. People are still on vacation, and so we are still looking at doing the first 90 days 2020, and we're focusing in on really four major areas how to really take your life to the next level. And so we looked at yesterday on vlog 2 what are the top things that you can do to immediately change your life. And we looked at 4 of them, and today we're looking at the first one, which is a primary one, which is meditation. Now, we know that there are channels out there that have basically, they dedicate the whole channel to meditation. So we're not going to give 35, 45 minutes worth of information about meditation. What I want to talk about tonight is to give you the truth of the matter is, if you're going to better your life, if you're going to better your mentality, change your mentality, if you're going to strengthen your business practices, you must learn how to meditate. Now, I'm just going to kind of give you a couple quick benefits of meditation. My book reading, still going to try to read 50 plus books tonight, or not tonight, but this year. And this will be a different year of reading. Of course, I read the Word of God every year, different version. I have not picked my version yet for this year, but we are in the middle of our fundraising campaign. So if the material is touching, if you're learning something, we challenge you to go to our GoFundMe, Fig Tree Bookstore Fire, go to our Cash App, the Fig Tree Bookstores, and sow into what we're doing. Those of you who follow the channel, who know what's going on, we had a massive bookstore fire, and really it smoked more than water than the actual fire. And so we are looking at sowing 125,000, raising 125,000 to completely restore and move in the vision for the bookstore. So with that being said, I want to give you just a few quick benefits of meditation. Vlog 3, day 3 of first 90 days of 2020, middle of our fund, well, not middle of it, but kicking off our fundraiser, sowing if this material touches, inspires you, strengthens you. Now, within meditation, the reason why you must learn to meditate is because we have hundreds, if not thousands, of messages that are sent to us every day. And what meditation does is it slows down information that's processing in the brain. Now, why is that beneficial? Because you don't want, when you meditate, you're not being stimulated from outside information consistently. You are meditating on a specific set of information, a specific set of words, a specific set of concepts, truth, if you will. I hope it's truth. And you are beginning to meditate and reflect and dig in. Listen to yourself think, if you will, about what you are thinking about. I know it sounds redundant, and oftentimes describing meditation can be redundant, but I want to give you this. You have to learn how to filter, slow down all the information coming into you, and so you shut down, if you will, outside stimulation, the sensory organs. You shut down the eye gate, you shut down the ear gate, you shut that down, and you begin to reflect on one thing. a thought, a series of thoughts, words, a series of words. You begin to reflect on, if you will, deliberately focusing on specific thoughts or words. It's not prayer, because prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening to the Most High God and listening to what you're thinking about. See, the goal of meditation is to go beyond outside stimulation, go beyond the natural, go beyond what you see. And when you begin to meditate, you begin to dissect and tear apart and go into what is not readily seen and or heard. The biggest issue with meditation is slowing down your own thought process. Your own mind is normally the obstacle, the largest obstacle in meditation. You have to learn how to shut down your mind, okay, and channel your mind into and onto and within a certain body of information. Another one, when you meditate, you are reflecting upon certain expressions. For example, I meditate on the Word of God. I meditate on certain scriptures. I meditate on certain business practices. I meditate on certain problems. I meditate even on solutions. I meditate on decisions. Well, how do you meditate? You engage in mental exercises such as concentration. I'm concentrating on how do I solve the fact that we are shut down right now. And I'm concentrating on getting the bookstore, Fig Tree Bookstores, back up and running and being fruitful in the kingdom of the Most High God. I am meditating on what are the steps to properly relaunch the bookstore. What did I miss the first time around? And when you reflect on those thoughts, get yourself a journal, get yourself a pencil and paper, get yourself something to write with, because things will come to you because you're no longer being stimulated from the outside. Engage in contemplative and reflective thinking. Man's biggest issue is we don't think. We simply react, and we react poorly. Okay? Thinking. What are you thinking about? What are your thoughts? And slowing down to literally drips so you can start to process what you're thinking about. Okay? Another one. Got my notes here. So when you meditate, you slow down external information. You want to bring that into a focused thinking, focused on what you're thinking about. You want to meditate on a deliberate set of body of information, specific thoughts or specific words, phrases, a problem. Meditate within the context of truth, aka the Most High God, aka the Word of God, aka truth. Don't meditate on fantasy. Meditate on what it is, truth. The situation is this, not what you think the situation is. We're not talking about PMA. We're not talking about positive mental attitude. We're talking about meditating on the realities of what the situation is. Not to be negative, to look for a solution amidst all the information. Meditate on what is written. Meditate and you you focus on, once again, I'm going to say it and I know I'm being redundant, you channel your thoughts on a certain body of information, a certain set of words, a problem, if you will. So really small, short definition. Shut down external stimuli and begin to deliberately think about something that you need to solve, something that you don't understand, and go into and go beyond just the physical. Think about the words that you're using to describe your issue. This is your man Earl, Vlog 3, Day 3, January 3rd, 2020. Part 1 of 4 things that you can do to immediately change your life. I think it's 4, could be 5. I don't have my notes in front of me, but I'm just dealing with meditation. So, things that you can do to immediately change your life. The number one thing you can do is meditate. Because before you get up and start spending money and resources, you need to meditate on where you really want to go. This is your man Earl. Meditation is far the number one thing that you can do to change your life. Meditate on truth, not on false reality. This is your man Earl. God bless you. I'm out. Thy word. Thy word.